Hello, everyone. It's Luphisra here, and I'll be playing Nancy Drew Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, at least for an hour or so. Now, I'm playing this live, but I'll play about an hour of this, and then I'll switch over to Orient Express. I did start a little later than my usual timing because I got lost track at reading stories, but yeah. So.
Finish that. I'm done with that. Still have to do that.
I have to call Bass, okay.
Finish that. I'm done with that. Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. Haven't done that yet. Finish that. Finish that. Still have to do that.
Okay.
Haven't done that yet. Haven't done that yet. Haven't done that yet.
Okay. So, call Bess and George first then. Tell them to search the name or something.
Hello?
Me again. Just checking to see whether you were able to find out the name of those dancing shoes yet.
Your wish is our command, but hang on to your hat. The name is a real mouthful. The shoes were made by Chaussette Chatillon, Chaussatoyantes. That's French for shimmering socks. Apparently, if you were into dancing in the 1870s, that was the company to get your shoes from.
Chaussette Chatillon. Got it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for letting us help.
Alright, so let's talk to them.
I discovered this cabinet full of old dolls in the caboose.
Old dolls make my skin crawl. Whose were they?
They belonged to Jake's wife, Camille. Jake mentioned them in his letter to his niece.
They could have been Jake's, you know. I mean, they never had a child of their own, right? So maybe after Camille died, he went a little bonkers. Oh, Bess. Hey, I'm just trying to think outside the box here, okay? Something it wouldn't hurt you to do from time to time, little Miss No Imagination. You know, maybe I'll just put this paintbrush down, walk out that door, and let you do this all by yourself. No! You've got to keep painting. If I don't get this done by tomorrow, I'll be grounded for a month. I was just kidding about your imagination. It's wonderful. You're wonderful. Very, very wonderful. That's more like it.
Why did they not get someone professional to paint it? It'll be better, right? It'll be easier. Or get more people to help paint the room. Like, how big is Beth's room? Is my question.
Charlena and Lori had this big, huge argument, and you'll never guess why.
Lori called Charlena a hack.
No.
Charlena called Lori an airhead.
No.
Bess, she doesn't really want you to guess, okay? Tell us, Nan.
Well, it seems that Lori sent Charlena a bunch of story ideas, one of which Charlena used in her latest book without telling or paying Lori.
Charlena stole something Lori wrote? That's incredible. No, the fact that Lori wrote something that Charlena thought was worth stealing. That's what's incredible.
It makes me think that Charlena is a lot more devious than she appears.
Yeah, better keep an eye on her, Nan.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Remember, when in doubt, call.
Okay, that's the call with Bess. So we got the answer from them. So let's solve this puzzle. Do I have the answer here with me? Kinda. To spell out the name of Josiah Saint-Tayant. Okay. So let's do that. Give me a sec. This one goes here. There we go. Unlock this, and we got this too. Some photos. I guess that's about it. That's the most important thing. Okay. And yeah, solve that puzzle. So we can go check out the slug machine thing again. Which is right outside here. And yeah, I fixed the lagging thing with the X window. I changed the renderer. Okay, so it's here, but before that, I'll check the... Okay, it wasn't this room. It was the other room. I'll check the sampler thing. So, it was Eagle, right? 2 and something. 2 and what is my question? I forgot. It was Eagle and... What was it? Okay, I don't know. I'll just go mess around and figure it out. Okay. This is 10. Hello, Samurai. Welcome to the stream. Very late night stream for me. Would only be about like 2 hours. Because I started late. Which is totally my fault, okay? It's my bad. I don't remember what number this is supposed to be. The square and the duck. What's the square and the duck? I don't know the number for that. Okay, let me check my notes. Square number is 4, duck is 1. Okay. What's that? Oh, 4. Then okay. Wait, it didn't. Okay, give me a sec. I need to keep those on there. Oh, then it will. I have to unlock both at the same time, I guess. Okay. How was my Christmas? My Christmas was alright.
Any luck? I just opened the stove in the dining car.
Okay, dining car. Gotta go back to the dining car. Okay, my Christmas was pretty like boring, I guess. I stayed home. I stayed home. Score some good swag? I got some good food, I guess, that weekend. I did have some delicious food, but on Christmas Day itself, I don't want to pull that. I got, I wasn't feeling all that well, so I stayed home. I played some games. Does that count?
James Thurston.
I hereby agree to pay James Thurston the sum of $9 a week, plus room and board in return for his services as the engineer of my train. Okay. And I will talk to the Hardys.
Hey, how's it going?
I think I know the name of Jake
I'm
Hurley's
all right
engineer.
now.
James
I'm feeling
Thurston.
okay now.
Great. What else do you know about him?
Well, nothing.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, finding out more about him will give us something to do. We'll look into it.
Thank you.
See you later.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Nancy jumping between the cars. Yeah, I've never been on a train like this old before. I've been on like the newer trains, you know. Like when I went to Taiwan, I was on their high-speed rail. Like it was newer. They don't have the hole between the trains, you know. Most new modern trains don't have that. So I've never been on an old train. But I imagine it's terrifying. Like if you trip and you fall, you're gonna die. Right?
More questions?
No.
Well, I'll let you go.
No
Remember, if
questions,
it's
apparently.
juicy, I want to know about it.
Fine, okay. So. Okay. What do I do next? Anything to say?
Hey, glad you stopped in. You gotta listen to this.
What have you got?
I put this digital recorder in the corner where Camille showed up in that picture and turned it on so it would just keep recording. Now when you play it back at normal volume, all you hear is background noise. But when you turn the volume way up and run the signal through a filter or two, hear that?
I hear something. It kind of sounds like a woman singing.
Not just any woman. Camille.
Camille.
So be careful what you say in here. She's listening.
Okay. For anyone watching, right?
I'll let you get back to work.
What do you guys think
Goodbye.
about this? Do you think it's like actually Camille is just like noise? Like if it's you? I mean, for me, I want to believe it's Camille. Actually. I think maybe it's because like a sweet idea that she actually didn't leave her husband. You know? Okay, I already did this one.
I can't stay mad at a fellow detective. What do you need?
Hope
Yeah, I
didn't take
mean,
up too much of
the
your
husband
time.
too, like
Anything for a
Jake,
fellow detective.
kept her body for a long time too, which is creepy, but also like sweet.
Can't check that off yet. I'm
Yeah.
done with that. I'm done with that. Finish that.
Find all the
Finish that.
gemstones.
Check. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that.
Okay, I can't grab that
What's
yet.
going on?
Okay, sorry,
Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Don't mention it.
I can't grab that because it's here, and we don't want Tino to know about it.
What's going on?
It's been great talking to you.
Anything for a fellow detective.
You really hate that you have to consult the Finn White Wolf. Yeah, he's kind of annoying, but I actually like him. Actually, he's an annoying character. He is. But he's made so well that it's nice that he's like that annoying. Like, I mean, he's funny at least in the sense of how dumb he is. Like a comedic character, I think. Not as annoying as some of the other characters, I guess. Like, I don't like Charlene or Purcell. Just saying. Like, she's no use in this game. You know, for Tino, at least he's like comedy relief, right? Because he's there to be like the bad detective. You know, because like Hardy Boys and Nancy's the good detective, that they're good at what they're doing, and he's supposed to be a professional, but he's not. So he's like funny, you know. And then what's his name? John Gray. John Gray. Okay, I like the supernatural, like fantasy aspect. You know, it's same with like Ghost of Thornton Hall, where I enjoy the little like supposed to be like spirit thing, like leaves up to the player to believe that like whether or not it's real, like if the spirit is real, right? Because especially for Thornton Hall, because they have multiple endings, so really it depends on the player if you want to believe the spirit is real or not. So in this case too, it's like he's there just somewhat kind of proof like, yeah, there might be a spirit. Camille might actually still be around, which when Jake was still around, it's kind of like sweet and cute a little bit, even if it's a bit creepy. But then what if after like Jake dies, does his spirit join her? Because we all know by now, okay, that he didn't die on the train. So it's kind of sad if when Jake died, which if Camille's actually really still on the train, she would know, right? And she's still around. She didn't move on. So, yeah.
Yes? Guess I better get to work.
Keep me posted.
Ghost Dogs. Okay, I'll be honest here. I haven't personally played Ghost Dogs myself. But I will say that because I know the story, I would have liked if the Ghost Dogs appeared more than just once. And it's not my favorite. Probably because the area, it seemed big, but it really is not. I think, okay, that's a complaint I have for a lot of Nancy Drew games, where the locations are very limited. And the characters as well. You would think that a park that's like a national park, right? It's supposed to be like popular or something, that it will have more people, but it's completely empty. It's like a ghost park. You know, it's like no one's there except the one person who's not working there, apart from Nancy, is Red Knot. And it's kind of weird that national park you don't have anyone else at the park for the entirety of time that Nancy was staying there. Which is one thing I actually like Midnight in Salem for, I think, because we see bystanders. And I know it's not important to some people. Like, to some people, they don't really care about if there are other like people around or not. But for me, I like it. I like that we get to see, like, other people around, so it doesn't feel like a ghost town. You know, like it's like kind of realistic.
Hey, how's it going?
Were you able to find anything out about Jake's engineer, that James Thurston guy?
Good news and bad news.
Okay, I
Good
need to
news
talk
is
to
he had a
them.
wife
That's
and
what I need to do.
comfort, so he may have had children.
The bad news is our internet service
About
provider
their
stopped
rumors?
providing
I don't
before we could use our
remember
cell phones to
actually
find out
much
anything
about
else.
That's
Ghost
okay.
Dog,
We
so
can
it
do
might
more
be because
checking
of the
when we get to
rumors,
Copper
but still,
Gorge.
Right.
kind of empty. It's like too empty, and also probably because I don't like the characters in that game. Okay, I'm pretty much annoyed at almost all of them. I don't like the sheriff. No, not sheriff. The park ranger guy whose name I forgot. Red Knot is annoying. Emily is fine, but no, that's it. So yeah, go to the museum.
Hey there! Welcome to Buell's Old Time Taffy House. Come on over here. Welcome, stranger. Listen, you by any chance get here on that private train what's parked out yonder?
As a matter of
Yes.
fact, yes, I did.
There's a rumor going around that Charlene Purcell's on board. Is that true?
As a matter of fact, yes, it is.
Hot dang if that don't beat all. I've read every single book that gal's ever written.
I'm
Best
really
writer
curious. Have
ever
anyone
lived.
actually done this
She get off
before?
the
Like,
phone, too?
you
I
like
don't
the
think
author
so.
so
She's
much that
pretty
you
busy.
read all the books that the
Charlene
author written?
Purcell herself right here in Copper Gorge.
I'm just
breathing
curious.
the same air as me. Hot dang! Well, welcome, little
Because
missy.
I
Come
don't
on
think
in
I
and
can
take a
do
gander
that.
at what
Like,
life
as
was
much as
like
I
during
like
the
the
heyday of
author,
Copper Gorge.
I don't
Whisk
like
yourself
all
with
their
some of our
stories enough to read
delicious
all
homemade
every single one
saltwater
of their
taffy.
books. I'm just saying.
So this is some kind of museum?
Why, it's the best kind of museum,
One old
sister.
lady you can
It's
call.
free.
Oh, it's really
You
fun.
can gape and gawk and ooh and ah
Yeah,
to your
she's
heart's
funny.
content.
That's true.
At least you can till I close up.
I like her whole history with like the guy who owned the Ghost Sox air place. What's his name? I don't remember. But yeah, their whole history little thing is kind of fun and nice. And I like how she still cherishes him. Like he still remembers. There were authors where I read all their books, but that's when they were only doing one series. Yeah, I've had that before with like Harry Potter. Like in the beginning, she only released like the Harry Potter books. So, I mean, when she just released the Harry Potter books, I've read all their books, of course, because I read every single one of the Harry Potter books. But then she started releasing other like books, different genre, which I totally get. Like authors want to write like different genres, right? But then it's not my thing, kinda. I like fantasy books. Really weird, I know, because I love mystery, like crime games, right? You would think I'll like a good like crime mystery book, but I don't. Okay. I don't know why. Okay, don't judge me. I don't know. I like reading fantasy books if I have to read, but then now I don't even read fantasy books. I don't read books anymore. I read fan fiction. Again, don't judge me. Okay, I'm being a turf. Well, I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to go into political talk here, but I do enjoy Harry Potter. Let's just leave it at that. I will always and forever love Harry Potter. Harry Potter, man.
Are you Buell?
Harry
Do
Potter.
I sound like a Buell to you?
Sorry, the costume
Yes, you
kinda,
look like a
you
Beale
know,
to
threw
me.
me off.
Oh, right. Sometimes I forget I'm wearing this thing. Buell was
I
my
don't forget
great
when
uncle.
you're wearing that
This building
costume.
used
It's
to be his general
gigantic.
store.
It's probably
During the
heavy, I
glory
think,
days
though.
back in
Is
the
it not?
1880s, he commenced a pawnbrokering. So the miners Copper Gorge was crawling with back then could raise some cash to pay for grub and tools and such. But pretty soon, the mining boom went bust. And there was Uncle Buell, stuck with a whole store full of junk. Only it wasn't junk to him. Debris from lost lives and broken dreams is what he called it. Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it. So, he passed it on to his kin. My great-granddaddy's the one who come up with the idea of turning the place into a tourist attraction.
Fanfic is still books. Actually, yeah. I know there's some like books that started off as fan fiction online and then they get published because of how good it was. Like for English books, I know like Twilight is one of them. Oh no, not Twilight. 50 Shades of Grey. It was a fan fiction of Twilight and then it became book and then movie, which heard the movie sucks. So I didn't watch it. The books is fine though. I did read it. Okay. Again, no judgment here. Okay. I did enjoy reading it. All right. Just saying.
No offense, but it doesn't look like you're attracting that many tourists.
That's 'cause it's the off-season. Come summer, we're rolling in tourists. Mostly on account of the taffy. Tourists just love taffy.
And then for
Especially
Chinese
when you
books,
dangle a
there are
free
some
sandwich
really
in front of them to
popular
get
like
'em hooked.
Chinese like
Of
series,
course, it ain't really free.
like
Some damn
novels
yellow
and
sticker
drama.
costs
They
$2,
they're
which you can get by winning both those games over there.
they were fan fiction, and then it became so popular. Like if you've watched like Chinese dramas or heard of the Lost Tomb series, that's one of them. It was a fan fiction of another popular like novel, and then it became its own thing. It became super popular, and even now it's like really popular. There's a lot of drama adaptations based on the books. Some really good, some okay, some are terrible. But yeah, the characters are pretty good. So there's that. fanfiction are pretty good. Which Harry Potter. My first fanfiction was Harry Potter. Just saying. Draco and Harry, you know? Again, no judgment. Dreary is a thing. In my head, it's a thing. They're still a thing. In my head, they're canon. Okay? They are. Okay, back to the game. Back to the game.
Them?
Well, ain't you the little penny pincher? Fact of the matter is they're free. Less you go messing with the artifacts I got in here. Do that and you'll be headfirst in the nearest snowdrift before you know what hit you.
Do you by any chance have any of Jake Hurley's things in here?
Jake who?
Hurley. He was a miner. I think he may have left a lamp and a pickaxe with your great-great-uncle.
Never heard of him. Of course, that don't mean his stuff's not here. Just means you're just gonna have to look around and see for yourself. But remember, Susie Q, don't touch.
Great talking to you.
Be right here if you got any questions.
So, here are the taffies, and this is the free taffy.
Looks like to get some taffy on a stick, I'm going to need 2 different tokens.
I'm gonna play 2 games.
You still here?
Pleasure talking to you.
Be right here if you got any questions.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click on you. Why not play this one first? This is kind of random. Really depends on your luck. So let's see how my luck is today. Because I remember what the first time I played this game, I was pretty lucky, I guess. I didn't have to spend too much time playing this mini puzzle. But I think luck isn't really on my side today. Or maybe not. Okay, no, don't hit that snake. Okay, let's see. I have one more to go. I'm near the top. Come on. Okay, it didn't hit the snake at least. Okay, I think I can just wait. I did it in one try. I did it in one try. Take that, people. One try, man. That's neat. I guess luck is on my side today. Let's see if it goes on the same for this one. Let's see the horse. How long it will take for me to get to win.
Phooey.
You disappoint me, 13. Why are you so slow? I'll still trust in you. I'll keep picking you until you win, 13. Would you look at that? I won in 2 tries. Yay! I guess I didn't have to spend that long on this mini game puzzle thing. Yay! I know some people spend like ages on it, but I guess I'm quite lucky tonight. Yeah, got the taffy. So I have to look around.
This looks just like the insignia I saw on the train. I'll bet this was Jake's trunk. If this was his trunk, maybe the pickaxe and lamp that I need are inside.
Okay, so I'll have to talk to this girl.
Do you know what's in that old trunk over there?
Why? You ain't been fooling with it, have you?
Oh no, of course not. No, I just thought it might contain the lamp and pickaxe that I asked you about before.
Well, if it does, you can forget about him, 'cause it's locked. None of my kin have ever been able to figure out how to open it. Not even my cousin Alvin. And he went to junior college.
Would it be okay if I tried to open it?
Well, now, I certainly ain't gonna let you break it open if that's what you're getting at.
Oh no, I would never use force, believe me. But in order to try to get it open, I would have to, touch it.
Nope, sorry, not gonna happen, little missy. Unless...
Unless...
Tell you what, you get Charlene Purcell to come in here so's I can shake her hand, and I'll let you fiddle with that trunk till the cows come home.
You know what? I've got a better idea.
Now, what could be better than me coming face to face with the lady who writes the finest literature this here country's ever seen?
Well, that's just it. If you were to just meet her, you'd have nothing to show for it. Afterwards, she'd go her way and you go yours, and that would be it. But if you were to, say, get her autograph, well, then you'd have something to hang on the wall and brag about.
Okay. Make it
I mean,
so's I can meet
no,
her
don't go
and get
overboard,
her
okay?
autograph.
Oh, but the thing is, she's on a deadline, and if you take her away from her writing, she may fall behind. And if she falls behind, her publisher may pull the plug. And if her publisher pulls the plug, it could ruin her career. Do you really want to risk ruining Charlene Purcell's career?
Good heavens, of course not. All right,
Nancy,
you just
really?
get me Charlene's autograph. You
Nancy.
got a deal. Just make sure she uses my name. I want it real personal-like.
You bet. And your name is...
Fatima, with an F. None of that weirdo PH stuff.
Okay, Fatima. I'll be right back.
Okay, Fatima. Now let me go back to the train. Now, where's that door? Okay, here we go. Alright. Let's go back to the train first. Talk to Charlene.
More questions?
I met a huge fan of yours in town who'd really, really like your autograph. An autographed picture would be even better.
Imagine that. Me having fans way out here in the boonies. Well, I'm sure I have a picture around here somewhere. But what I don't have is a pen. Usually I just ask...
Why are you carrying around your own
I
picture?
have a pencil here somewhere.
It's weird.
A pencil won't do, dear. It has to be ink. See if you can borrow a pen from somebody.
What's going on?
Do you by any chance have a pen I could borrow?
Why, I'm surprised at you. Don't you know that every detective should carry a pen?
Actually, I carry a pencil.
Well, as it happens, I got lots of pens. Tell you what, if you can play that Leaping Lizards game I found over there and do better than I did when I played it, which shouldn't be that hard seeing as how smart you are, I'll give you a pen. What do you say?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, the object of the game is to get rid of as many lizards as you can by jumping them with other lizards until you can't jump anymore. Last time I played, I wound up with just 5 lizards. If you can wind up with only 4, the pen's yours.
Alright, I'll give it a whirl. Let's see how good I can do on this one. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm trying to make it so I don't have any left behind. What about these 3? Oh my god, okay. Okay. Kinda works. Kinda. I have a bad feeling though about this.
You lost. Guess you're not so smart after all. Try again.
Yeah, I'll try again.
Well, sure.
I'll try until I work. Yeah, this one is gonna take a while. I know it. I just know it.
You lost again.
Oh,
One more time.
it's 5. I need 4.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
You lost
Oh,
again.
damn it.
One more time.
Well, sure.
Yeah, I'll just keep doing this. We'll see how long I take. At least have to get that pan. Okay.
You lost again.
Yeah, okay, I only
One
got
more
5. I need 4.
Well, sure.
Okay. It's even
Lost
worse.
again. One more time.
Well, sure.
I mean, I started off good, but then I became, like, bad towards the end. I need to try. I need to get this.
You lost again. One more time.
It's always
Well,
5.
sure.
Yeah. I remember the first time I played, I got lucky. I didn't need to do this that often, that much. But not this time. Guess it's been a while since I last played this game, so. Okay.
I did it!
Okay, I did it.
Talk
4.
about luck. Here's your pen. What else can I do for you?
It's
Nothing.
been great talking to you.
Helping people is what I'm all about.
Okay, got the pen. Okay, let's go. Okay. The museum. No, wait, not the museum. What am I doing? I get the autograph first. Ah. Okay, Charlene, autograph.
Have you found a pen so I can autograph that picture?
Yes, I
got it
did.
from Tino. You can keep it. If you could have it say to Fatima, that'd be great.
No, Nancy didn't say how to spell the name
There you go.
Fatima.
Anything else?
I'll let you get back to your writing.
All right, then.
It's weird. Okay.
Hey, Nancy.
There
I
you
just
are.
got the
We've been looking for
autograph.
you.
Yeah,
Jeez.
you won't believe the lucky break we caught.
Lucky break? Hey, that was the result of good old-fashioned detective work.
It was the result of your insisting we stop for a cheeseburger.
Guys, what's going on?
Well, it turns out that a grandchild of Jake's engineer still lives
I
around.
still can't
What's
get over
more,
how
he hangs out
fake
at the
like
local
Frank's
diner.
hair
He's in every
looks.
day.
Apparently, he's pretty ancient.
The hair is just bad. Really bad.
Did you talk to him?
Not yet. The thing is, the owner of the diner wouldn't agree to point the guy out unless one of us fills in for his short-order cook.
He's got to go home and wait for the cable guy or something.
And since Joe here barely knows how to boil water, guess who got the job?
Way to go, Frank.
Oh, and get this. Balducci convinced Lori that Jake's mine is somewhere right here in Copper Gorge, so he, Lori, and John Gray are hiking up the mountain out there even as we speak.
Like that bumblebrain's gonna find anything.
Yeah, he's not gonna
Sounds
find
like
anything.
Now might be a good time to do some serious poking around on the train.
Good thought.
Hey, I better get going. Wish me luck.
I'll go with you. You can make me a cheeseburger.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay.
Got that autograph?
Got something better, an autographed picture.
Hot dang! She spelled my name right and everything. Go ahead, little missy. Have a go at that trunk. Whatever's inside it's all yours.
Okay. I don't know how
This
the
indentation looks familiar.
I have this. Yeah, but I don't know the answer to that yet. Because for that, I need to go to the crypt first.
There we go.
Yeah, she hang that picture up. So we need to go to the crypt first.
Yes,
You startled me. Do you work here?
I do. Are you looking for someone?
Yes, Camille Hurley. She died back in the 1800s.
Ah, Camille. Beautiful crypt, wonderful view, good drainage. Whoever buried her must have loved her very much.
Of course
May
he
I go
did.
inside it?
You may, but unfortunately you can't.
Why not?
I accidentally dropped the key down the grate that's in front of the crypt. If you can retrieve it, you can keep it. I'm having another one made. But if you do go into the crypt, just remember, you won't be alone.
Yeah,
Well,
talk about
there's the key.
creepy. And yes,
I
there's
just
the
need
key.
to find something that key will stick to.
Yeah, just waste good taffy on this key.
Gotcha.
Alright. Key opens this. There we go. I'm just gonna take a photo of this with my real phone so it's easier. Okay. So it says, oh, this is copper. So, copper's formula. I'm just gonna look that up. Put this here.
This indentation looks familiar.
Okay. Green. Red. Purple. Yellow. Orange. Blue. You got that. And we'll need to look at this.
In the letter he wrote to his niece, Jake said she should go to Camille's grave and let Camille's goodness rub off on her. Rub as in rubbing, maybe? If I am supposed to make rubbings of these pillars, I'll need a pencil, which I already have, and some nice thin paper.
Okay, so in order to do that, gotta go back to the museum. Okay. And before that, I gotta open this first.
Something fits in here.
I'm not. Okay. This one is lead, I think. So red. Green. Blue. Orange. Yellow. And purple.
Well, here's Jake's lamp.
But I don't have the pickaxe.
Another slug. Could come in handy.
We gotta ask her
Where's
about
his
it.
pickaxe?
So let's go ask her about that.
Welcome back.
Have you by any chance ever come across a pickaxe that had the initials JH carved into it?
Why?
Because it used to belong to Jake Hurley, and I really, really need it. I thought it would be in that old trunk, but it wasn't.
You got that trunk open? Wait till I tell Cousin Alvin. He thinks he's so smart. As for that pickaxe, so happens I got it upstairs in my kitchen. Use it to open the coconuts Aunt Lucy sends me every year from Hawaii.
Do you think I could have it?
Why, no, you can't have it. How would I open them coconuts?
I'm gonna guilt trip her.
Hey, I could have just gotten you Charlena's autograph, but instead I got you an autographed picture, which is way better. You owe me.
Ah, okay. I'll let you have the pickaxe. After you do something for me.
Because of course I
Sure.
need to do something
I
for
got
you.
a bunch of taffy over there what needs sorting. Just follow the directions that are posted by the machine. Them belts get moving pretty fast, so you gotta keep your wits about you. While you're doing that, I'll fetch that pickaxe.
You got a deal.
All right. Let's do this. Oh, that's a reject. That's a reject. God damn it. That is mango. Blueberry. Mango. Banana. Mango. Banana. That's a reject. Why are there so many mango ones? Jeez. And banana. Blueberry. And apple. Banana. Reject. Apple. Apple.
Nuts.
What? I didn't make a mistake, right? I'll do it again. Mango. Great. Apple. The blueberry, I'm sorry, my bad. That's a reject. Reject. It's not a reject? It looks like a reject. How is it not a reject? See, those looks like rejects, right?
Darn.
You see, that looks like rejects. Those are rejects, right? I didn't make a mistake, but somehow it's a mistake. I don't get it. It's like that. How is that not a mistake? That's not a mistake? Damn. Okay, fine. It's just so weird. Like the strawberry one looks like mistakes. Oh, sorry, that's blueberry, I think. My bad. Okay, that's not it. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Wax paper for the taffy. Would you mind if I took a piece of wax paper?
Guess I could let you have a piece.
Got the final piece.
Got that taffy sorted?
No problem. That was easy.
You sneak any freebies while you were at it?
It was pretty tempting, but nope, I sure didn't.
Well, ain't you the goody two-shoes? Truth is, wouldn't have minded too much if you had, long as you fessed up to it. Here's the pickaxe. Cracked the handle pretty bad on the last batch of coconuts. You sure you want it?
Positive.
There you go. Don't hurt yourself.
I won't. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Won't ever come back to see you ever again. Okay, and now another puzzle.
Frank. I'm in the kitchen of the diner playing short order cook.
Has that grandchild of Jake's engineer showed up yet?
Just came in with this lady who's even older than he is. And get this, he's a retired miner, so every time I finish an order and ring the pickup bell, he thinks it's the mine shaft elevator bell. And for some reason it makes him start telling his lady friend about his grandfather.
You mean you ring the bell and he starts talking about James Thurston?
Exactly. Of course, 5 seconds later, he's rambling on about something totally unrelated, but I just fill an order, ring the bell, and ding, he picks up right where he left off. That is, unless I fill the order wrong and the waitress chews me out. She's got a voice like a chainsaw. Very distracting.
Sounds like you better keep your ears open and your nose to the grindstone.
I am. Just wanted to keep you posted.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye. Okay, so Volcano Burger. I can't read cursive. What's this? Onions, jalapenos. No, these are pickles. Jalapenos, hot mustard. Bacon. Cheese.
So do you know what you want to order
Okay.
yet, Edna?
I'm still looking.
Did I tell you that my granddad was an
Lettuce.
engineer on a private train owned by one of the richest men that ever passed through Copper Gorge? Jake Hurley was his name. Yes, sir, my granddaddy was Jake's private engineer for more than 25 years. Told my daddy that men don't come any crazier than Jake Hurley, or any nicer.
Okay, we're gonna let them finish
He knew my
talking first.
granddaddy real well and told him stuff. Real important stuff. Stuff he made my granddaddy swear to never ever forget. Stuff that my granddaddy told my daddy, and that my daddy told me. Why don't you get the egg?
Okay,
salad,
the
Edna?
the rest is not
Good for you,
important, so I'm just gonna do
Seems
that.
like just last year, although... Yes, sir, Jake Hurley told my granddaddy things he never told another living soul. Not even his wife. I tell you about her, Edna?
I don't think so.
Camille was her name. Camille Boulet. That's French, you know. Of course, she died so
Jelly.
young that poor Jake didn't have time to tell her anything. According to my
This is a
granddaddy,
weird burger.
one summer day she had a dizzy spell and fell and hit her head. She didn't take well to the heat, see? And sometimes in the summer, when they were going through the desert, why, that train'd be just like an oven. Anyway, Granddad said she got right up afterwards and seemed okay. But a couple hours later, Jake found her in her room, dead as a doornail. Now there's another expression that kind of makes you wonder. The way my granddaddy died, that was kind of strange too. I never tell you how my granddaddy died.
Hello, Mr. Matt Gaming. Welcome.
My daddy, he came home from
Everything
school one day
minus
to
the
find a railroad
peas,
official
pickles,
telling his
peanut
mom
butter,
Granddad been found dead in
pineapple,
Blue Moon Canyon
and
in
pickled
Nevada.
herring. So everything
He was
else.
in the engine of Jake Hurley's train, just kind of slumped over with his hand still on the throttle. The strange thing is, nobody else was on board the
Everything
train.
minus the
If the
peas.
door
No
to the
pickles, no
engine was
peanut
locked
butter,
and barred,
no.
It was like Granddad was trying to keep
So
someone
fruit
out.
jelly.
Like he was running from something. Like something finally scared him
Oh,
so
no
bad his
pineapple,
heart
no
just
pineapple.
stopped. Of course, he was in his 60s at the time, and back then that was old. Doesn't seem so old now, does it?
Jalapeno,
Here I am pushing 93
Bacon.
and still spry as a spring chicken. Spring
mustard,
chicken! Now where
hot
do you suppose that
mustard,
expression came from?
mayo.
Why not
tomato
spring
sauce.
goose or summer chicken? Ah, life's just one puzzlement after another, isn't it, Edna? I ever tell you about the mine my granddaddy
Chef's
said
choice.
He'd found?
Hmm.
He found a mine?
Chef
couple years before he
choice.
died,
Well, I'll make a
Granddad told my
classic
daddy that
burger
Jake
then.
found a vein in the mountains somewhere. That was
Whacking
mined
the
all
onions
by
because
himself,
I love onions.
So no one would
so.
steal it out from under him.
Okay.
He wouldn't even tell Granddad where the mine
Pickles?
was. What he'd do is have Granddad drive the
I'm gonna
train
minus the
real
cheese. I don't
slow
like cheese.
so he could jump off without Granddad seeing him. Then Granddad would pick him up at a prearranged spot a few days later. Oh, they didn't call
Okay,
him
no,
Crazy
normal
Jake Hurley
mustard.
for nothing. Speaking of crazy, you see how much Abner's charging for a haircut at that? But the craziest thing Jake Hurley
All
ever
right.
did was tell
So
Granddad
yes,
the
Blue
secret
Moon.
to
I am
finding his
playing Moon
mine.
for an hour,
He made him
which
swear to tell it
the
to
hour
my
is
daddy
coming
and
up
nobody
actually.
else. Eventually, my daddy, he told
In a
me
couple
it was
minutes.
so bizarre that I
So right
remembered
after
to
this is done,
day.
I will switch
So I
to
sure don't
Orient
understand
Express
how it
because
has
I really
helped
should
anybody
finish that
find his
one.
mine. But since my daddy
Got a
didn't
new
tell
D&D
me,
dice. Nice.
buddy, this is what Crazy
Very
Jake
nice.
Hurley told Granddad, word for word.
I'm not really into D&D, but I know it's like a huge thing.
Fixed on
Right.
a star.
A lot of
Zircon
communities and
lies
stuff.
in the fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep.
Post in
Tourmaline
Discord,
by a
nice,
soft
okay.
arm is ensnared.
Okay. Yeah, some dice are
Paradox
really pretty.
rests at the foot of the mare.
I'll
The
take a
eye
look
of
at
the
it after
tiger
that.
is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in
Okay, I hate
fingers
how
that
like
scar.
they have to say this
Amethyst
twice.
floats in a hand from the
It's not like I'll
deep.
remember it
Citrine
because
is
they say
what
it
the foul
twice.
mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare.
Frank, are you sure that's what he said?
I'm positive.
Are you sure that's all he said?
Look, this guy was old, okay? I mean, we're talking Jurassic. And guys that old don't joke around. They don't have time to. What you just
Ouch,
heard is
much.
what I heard, word for word.
Ouch much?
Got anything else?
I almost forgot. You gotta check this out.
It's just an old letter, Frank.
You bet it's an old letter. From Samuel Clemens.
Oh my gosh, where'd you get this?
I found it in the caboose.
Apparently, he and Jake were pen pals.
Wish I had a famous writer for a pen pal.
When Joe gave it to me, I about flipped. I know I should turn it over to Lori, and I will, but it's just so darn cool.
I still don't see what the big deal is. I mean, it's not like it's from Mark Twain or anything. What?
Yeah, because it is Mark
See you
Twain.
later.
Sounds good.
Okay. So, just right before I switch over to Orient Express, after my break, of course, let me go get that gem thing. Oh, I also have this puzzle, like the piano puzzle. I'll do that next time. How about that?
Carbide, just what I need to make that lamp I found work.
Okay, got it. I'll just go put this stuff here first, and then I'll take my break and then switch over. Okay. Where does the lamp go? This is a gem, right? I think. Yeah, where does the lamp go? I don't remember. Such gem things. I don't remember where the lamp is supposed to go. It's the map. It's not here. Yeah, these are the gems thing. Where does the lamp go? My good God.
Those look like steam pipes.
Yeah, of course they're steam pipes. Oh, I have to turn that open?
Okay, looks like that goes there.
Okay.
If I had a spyglass, I'd put it right here.
Okay, and then the carbide. And there. And let me save. What should I name my save file? I'm bad at naming stuff. I don't know. Puzzles, yay? I can't even put a question mark. Puzzles. And more puzzles. I don't know, I'm just gonna name it something random. Yeah. And I will take a break here and then switch over to Orient Express, which would be what I'll be playing when I come back. So for those of you watching on YouTube, because I'm recording for YouTube as well, thank you all so much for watching this video.